Deshaun Watson versus no Deshaun Watson, is there a big difference for you?
Well, it's not a big difference. I think you have to be concerned with Watson because he can run the football. Not that they won't run it with Stout. I think he'll run the ball some too, but they run it a lot more with Watson playing quarterback.
How much will it affect your preparation, not knowing for sure?
No. We'll prepare just like we've done in the past for athletic quarterback and one that's not so athletic. So the game plan will be very, very similar.
You have a lot of different players in the last year. They have a lot of different players on offense in the last year. Can you read much off of last year's game for this one?
Well, again, I think it's the offensive coordinator. Chad has done a great job at Clemson, and his system is what's in place, and they'll continue to run the system. Their plays are no different than what they did with the quarterback they had last year. So very, very similar.
What have you guys done well to stop them the last 4 years?
Well, I think you guys take pride in the state rivalry, and we tried to execute better, and we've created some turnovers that has helped us, and we'll have to do the same on Saturday. We're going to have to create some turnovers especially because they got a great defense, and we got to get our offense as many opportunities with the football as we can.
How big a key has pressure from the front, from the defensive line, been for you guys to stopping what Chad wants to do?
Totally. Again, we've done a lot with 4 guys, and but this year probably be a little different. We don't have the 4 guys that can just can break down their pass protection. So we'll have to do it in a different way. But we've had 4 guys in the past that can get to the quarterback.
What are you going to do now with Rico out? How are you going to work the corner spot?
We'll look and see who practices the best between DJ. Bryson will definitely start at corner, and so we'll see with DJ and Chris Lamont and Al and see who practices the best. I think right now Chris Lamont will be starting with Bryson if we had to play today.
Felt like you got in a little bit of a comfort zone with Bryson at safety. It's just bad timing for that Rico injury.
Well, anytime you like Rico. Rico is a physical DB, and Clemson got some big physical receivers, especially 7, and so you like to have him out there. But unfortunately, things happen. That's part of the game, and I just hope Rico is well when he comes back.
How is he? Do you know?
He's fine. Anytime you have a concussion, there's up days and down days. He was pretty good earlier today, and then later today, when he took the test again, he wasn't as good. So this is not about football. It's more about Rico and his future. So we want to make sure we do the right thing for him.
Did you see him knee a helmet?
Yeah, that's what he did. He went low and to cut the guy low down, and then he took a knee to the helmet.
Is he going to play again? I mean, are you into that?
Oh yeah, no. I think he definitely will play again. He'll play in the bowl game. But if we had to play a game in 2 weeks, he would play. So I think he's close, but you want to err on the side of caution with a young man future.
You're going to have some young kids.
Rotation in the front 7 at all at linebacker or defensive line? Have y'all shortened up the rotation there at all?
Yeah, what we're doing is we try to rotate as groups, and Coach Adam has 4 D linemen to go in and spray out the guys that are considered starters, and we're trying to play the guys that have earned the playing time more, and that's something we've done more this last 2 or 3 ball games, and so we try to keep those guys out there making plays.
You're going to have some freshmen who are playing in this game for the first time. Do you sense the upperclassmen are reminding them that nobody in this locker room has lost this game?
No, again, it's, we can't live on the past. We're going to have to go up and play a great ball game on Saturday with the guys we have now, and a lot of the young guys we haven't even talked about it. The thing we talk about is trying to play better than we did last week, and if we can do that, we'll have a chance.
You've had a handful of guys who you thought were going to produce more than they have. Has that been tough to bounce back from, whether it be a Darius English or Kawan Lewis, and having to reconfigure everything you thought? Well,
I think it's all a growing process, and and it's a learning process as well. We thought we would be better, but obviously, early in the season we wasn't, and now I think we're starting to gain some confidence and starting to play a little better, and we figured out the guys that need to be on the field at the same time. So, hopefully we can keep improving this area.